everybody, welcome to the performance finale of So You Think You Could Dance. It's the final four, and they're all dancing 5 times. Tiffany, Keon, Ileana, Cyrus. So the judges were, of course, Nigel, Mary, and guest judge Rob Marshall. So let's get right to it because we got a lot of stuff to cover. Cyrus and Ileana went first, and they had a paso doble, choreographed by Jason Gilkison. Cyrus had to be made the cape because he doesn't dance as good as Ileana. And let me tell you, she was great. He was okay. He was kind of lukewarm. You know, the paso doble's got to be like, Urgh. And he was like, Alright, Tiffany and Will up next. A Jazz by Sonia Taya. It was delightful. She was a great partner to him. He was a great partner for her. She was like a little angel flying around in sexy old lady underwear. It was really fun. I liked it. But I had 3 favorites tonight, and the next one was one of my favorites, and that was Ileana and Keon. They did a representation, you know, they cut the original to S. First of all, they danced in a ballet, and that was incredible because I don't remember ever seeing that on this show before. And the choreographer was Marat Dokayev. They danced my favorite ballet ever, which is the Nutcracker. Every year I watch on Ovation, the Battle of the Nutcrackers. I've seen it just from pretty much every country that puts it on. And unfortunately, this show, they had to cut it down to like, what, a minute and a half? But what they did was sensational. Especially the last part with the assisted turns. Especially Ileana made it look absolutely effortless. And you know, Keon, you can't really tell what he's doing, but it's amazing. That's why you can't really tell what he's doing, because he makes her look so amazing. So that was definitely one of my favorites, possibly of the whole season. Alright, Tiffany and Cyrus up next. A lyrical hip-hop to Sandra Chavez. This was really great. But I think Tiffany was probably a little bit better than Cyrus even. She's a little firecracker. Alright, then they had a weird group number. And by weird, I mean it was kind of weird. Tice DiOrio choreographed it, and it was kind of, I guess it was a Broadway. But the music went from classical to techno-classical. It was kind of, it was weird. It was a symphony of dance, but they were actual, like, conductors. It was weird. Alright, everybody's dancing a solo. Ileana did hers first. She did a ballet. It was lovely. I mean, she is a beautiful, strong ballerina. Graceful ballerina. The next one was another one of my favorites. Keon and Allison. Notice a theme here? Keon, in case you didn't pick up on it. Alright, so they did a contemporary by Stacey Tukey. 2 words. Insane. Even Mary lost control. Hopefully not of her bladder, just of her mind. She said Nami emanated. Either that or she had a little bottle of port behind the desk there. It was good. Anyway, next up, Ileana and Tiffany. So little girls dance, and it was dirty. It was a burlesque. It was a Ray Leeper burlesque. He pulled out the old pole, and Ileana was way too sexy. Tiffany was great, but Ileana, beast. It was really good. Cyrus had his solo. Of course, his style is animation, so he came out and did like a robot. Why don't they just call it Robot? I like that better. It was pretty cool. He pulled out the stops tonight. His solo was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. Tiffany. She came out and did a contemporary. It was okay. It was par for the course for her. Now Cyrus and Keon danced together, the next one. That was a Jazz by Sonia. They did a great job. Oh, wait. Jennifer Beals in the audience. What? Look over here. Look. Oh, hi. Okay. B-boy John Suk came out next. And he's only got one leg. But you'd never know it. You'd think he had 3 legs because he was working those crutches like they were legs. So it was like he had 3 legs. It was crazy. He did an amazing job. I loved him. He's a master. What else do you need to know? Alright, then Keon came out and did his solo. And that was like, I could watch him all day. He's just so... I hope this is making sense to everyone. I hope you're all taking notes too, because there's going to be a quiz at the end. Alright, my third favorite number of the night, Eliana and Alex. They did a Travis Wall contemporary, and let me just tell you why she should win. She's got detachable legs. She pulls off these positions that don't seem like they could be humanly possible. I mean, for real. It's crazy. I don't know where she hangs them up at night, but they're not permanently attached. They can't be. Alright, then Tiffany and Keon, they had a rumba. Dimitri, you know, gotta at least have the shirt partially off, open, non-existent. It was pretty good, but I wanted more sexy, more chemistry. I mean, it is a rumba. It's practically sex by dancing. So I needed a little bit more. And then to close the show was Cyrus and Twitch. Now they built this up like, oh, this is going to be insane. It was in the style of animation. And Christopher Scott choreographed it. I didn't realize that he could choreograph animation. I think they probably just stuck him in there. I don't know. But they were these robot guys in these glass boxes, and they broke the glass, and there was loud noises and crazy music. It was pretty astounding. I do have to say that. I kind of was slightly disappointed though, because I think I wanted more. I was expecting more from the last number of the season. And is it because Christopher Scott is not that well versed in animation? Or, you know, I blame the choreography a little bit. I would have liked to have seen more, but the dancing that they did do was pretty phenomenal. Alright, so now comes the time of the show when I give you the quiz. Who do you want to win? Or who do you think should win? I would like to see Eliana and Keon win. Eliana's insane. Keon is on the same level. Nigel, for some reason, at the last critique, decided that he was going to throw Cyrus kind of under the bus. I mean, he was at least half under the bus, if not 55% under the bus. He's like, I'm not going to vote for you. But if America wants to vote for you, that's fine, because you're inspirational. Whatever. I thought it was America's favorite dancer, not exactly America's most amazing dancer. I don't know. It seems to change every season. Whether, you know, that's why the show keeps evolving, because it's like, well, people were voting off good dancers, so now we got to take the control away from the people and give it back to the judges, and then the judges can't even give it up at the end without telling you who to vote for, so who knows? Who knows what they're trying to pull this season? But anyway, please leave it in the comments what boy and what girl you think should win, or maybe you don't think, maybe you think 2 girls should win or 2 boys should win. Tell me the 2 people who you think should win. I still think it's supposed to be Eliana and Keon. But anyway, I want to know what you think. So, until the finale next week, when we've totally forgotten everything that went on this week, much love.